Today we welcome Mackenize Hinson, who is the proprietor, owner, operator, chief cook, and bottle washer of the Make a Difference Food Pantry in Grantham, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
It's really good to see you. Now let's see, you're probably what, about 35, 40 years old now?
Child 13.
That's what I was going to say. That was my next guess. About 13 years of
There you
age. And we've talked about this before, but your Make a Difference Food Pantry is really making a difference. You have hit the ground running, and every time I see you, you're running hard. You're always going somewhere, doing something, talking to people, trying to achieve the many things you've tried to achieve. And I think just about everything you've ever tried, you have accomplished. Tell me about your food pantry for anybody who may not, you know, they may have lived in a cave for the last 2 years, that they don't know about your food pantry, but you have more than one. Tell me about it.
I have 8.
You have 8 food pantries. All right.
I do.
How in the world did you do that?
Well, local churches contacted me about holding a food pantry at their church on Saturdays. Well, out of the ones that called me, all of them had decided to host a food pantry on a Saturday that they chose. The Hydrant Church, they're going to open one. Synergy Church, Unity Fellowship Church has already been opened in Rosewood. Cornerstone Baptist Church, that one's in Four Oaks, and I cannot remember the other 4. Pleasant Grove and Pikeville, that is one of them also.
Okay.
So, and
So you
then I have
3
mine.
more. So how did you happen to come up with such a lofty goal to create a food pantry? Where did this come from? What inspired you?
I think everybody knows what 4-H is, don't they?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody knows what 4-H is.
There was a project that we had to do. It was called public speaking. And there was a lot of different topics to choose from, and one of them was hunger in our communities. So I chose that one, and I did statistics on it for the speech. And 1 in 3 children in Wayne County and 1 in 5 elderly people suffer from hunger in Wayne County. And 54% of households in North Carolina are fighting from food insecurities. And
Food insecurities.
Yes, sir.
Food insecurities. That would be just not having enough food on the table.
Right.
And oftentimes they have to make a decision as to whether they
Pay
eat
rent or
pay rent.
Right.
Got it.
And I volunteered at a couple other food pantries, and I decided I wanted mine to be different because at some food pantries, they don't get a choice of fresh produce, fresh bread, fresh meat, and fresh desserts like that. So mine is set up like a grocery store. We have grocery carts thanks to Food Lion, and then we have the metal stainless steel tables from Food Lion also. And they come around, and first they go to the meat department, then they go to either potato salad or macaroni salad. Then they go to the meat bags. They go to the meat bags, which is either, meal bags, which is they get a meal that we've already prepackaged, which is like either hot dogs. There's been beef stroganoff with boxed beef stroganoff from Hamburger Helper, that.
Right.
Then they go to either the fruit table or the potato table. Then they go to the sandwich meat table. Then if we have either watermelons or cantaloupes, they go there. Then they get desserts and then bread.
There's a lot of
the door.
food. You give each person a lot of food, and these are people who are hungry.
Right.
Many of these people are homeless. Some are not.
I only have 3 clients that are homeless.
Only 3.
Only
okay. But you do. You serve anybody that comes in, people that need food, you serve them.
Right.
How did you happen to come up with what they need? How do you know what they need?
Well, we figured it out. People, the family of 4, the standard food stamp money that they get is $25 or lower. And they cannot afford fresh produce and fresh vegetables, and plus if they can't afford gas, you know they can't afford food.
Right.
So you figure out what they need for a suitable diet, and then you contrast that into one diet, and then you put it all on the tables, and then they come and get it.
So did you research what they needed for a suitable diet?
I did. I have a dietary on my board of directors, and I just got my degree. I just got my certificate from Stanford University for child nutrition. I just got that, so I know what children and adults need, basically.
You did?
I
From
did.
Stanford University?
I did.
Did you go to California to get that? Or?
No, online. I got a 95.
A 95?
Yes! I'm excited. It was an
Oh.
A.
You embarrass a lot of people. You know that?
I can see that.
Thank you. Huh? Okay, thank you. Well, that is wonderful. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
A 95 on that, and you have your paperwork to prove it.
I do.
So you know what you're talking about, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You know, I knew that already. So you have 8 food pantries around the area.
Mm-hmm.
You have your certificate showing that you are a nutritionist.
Mm-hmm.
You have people coming and standing in line and waiting for food.
Mm-hmm.
How many days a week do you hand out food?
Once a week. It's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Thursdays of each month from 5 to 6:30 p.m. And if they come to get food, they come at 12 o'clock and they get their numbers so everybody knows who's first, and then they follow that line. They get their number, and then they leave and then come back about 4:30, 5 o'clock, depending on what their number is.
Oh, I see. They get their number and then they come back.
Right, so they don't have to sit out there all the time.
Right. Okay. So on a given day, any idea how many foods people you serve?
400 a week.
400 a week.
And 6,000 a month.
My goodness. Now, that's for all locations? That's for all 8 locations. 400 a week and 6,000 a month.
4,000 of that is my food pantry. Then about 300 is Unity Fellowship Church. Then about 200 is Cornerstone Baptist Church, and the rest they'll start in September.
Okay, and these are all locations that you operate.
Yes, sir.
Well, you don't do it by yourself. You have people helping you.
Right.
I know your mom's a big help.
Yeah, she drives.
But you also have a ton of other people helping you, and these are all volunteers. These are not paid personnel.
Right.
Okay. So, gee whiz, where do you go from here? I mean, you know, you came to us, or actually we came to you, or somebody came to somebody, to talk about the Houston, the storms in Houston and the people that are suffering there. You've got a couple of plans that you're working on. What is this thing right here?
This is Stock the Socks.
Huh?
Stock the Socks.
Stock
The socks.
I notice a pair of footsies here, socks, if you will. What is this?
It's full of like toothpaste, toothbrushes, hand sanitizer, soap, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner. It's stuff for Team Rubicon to pass out while they're in Houston.
Team Rubicon, we know them.
Yes,
Don't
we
know
do.
them? Yes.
Yes, from Hurricane Matthew, we sure do know them.
They were a big help to us in Matthew.
Oh yes, but this is for them to pass out to people that need it once they lost their houses, and plus there's some for Team Rubiconers. So,
Oh, okay, there's some for them as well.
Yes, sir.
Because when they get down there and they're working in Houston and there's nowhere to take a bath, it's nice to have something, right? When are you going to make these, and when are you going to put them together?
We're making them September 10th, and they'll be packaged and ready to go to Houston on September 11th.
Now, Mackenzie, where are the supplies coming from?
Dollar General in Grantham has a table that's already set up. You can go ahead and purchase the items for them, and you can also purchase the socks from
Okay,
that table.
so you're asking the public to go to Dollar General
In Grantham.
in Grantham, or do you have anywhere else set up? Well, that's a
Dollar
shame. We ought to have more people set up doing this. Don't you think? More stores?
Well, we have good friends at Dollar General, so they're trying to help.
I know, but what if somebody in Pikeville wants to help?
That'd be nice.
Or if somebody in Goldsboro wants to help?
Well, they can go to other Dollar Generals. They have them on their shelves, little travel size. They
Oh,
can go there.
other Dollar Generals do?
They all have them.
They all have. Okay, so go to Dollar General in Grantham and elsewhere.
There you go.
And buy a pair of socks and buy some of these smaller toiletries and toothbrush, items like that, deodorant, that sort of thing. I feel a comb.
Do I need to open it so you can see?
Let's do that. Let's open it so I can see. All right? And then these donations are made, and how do they get to the, oh, how nice. How do they get these items to you? They have to be there by the 10th, right?
Yes, and we pack them on the 11th.
Okay, and then on the 11th, they're packed up and sent to Texas.
Yes.
Okay, Mackenzie, we've taken some of the stuff out of the sock here, and tell me, okay, we have shampoo, we have mouthwash, we've got deodorant, we've got, what is that?
Soap.
Soft soap. That's
Girl soap.
Girl soap.
There you go.
Okay, we've got ladies deodorant, we've got some crackers here, toothbrush, toothpaste, etc. Now, you're asking people to go to the Dollar General.
Yes.
And in Wayne County, a Dollar General, purchase these items. This is what, about $7 or $8 worth here. And a pair of socks. Put them in the sock. Well, they don't even have to do that.
Well, we put them in socks.
You put, okay. You put them in the sock and package them up. Now, they need to do this by the 10th and get them to you by the 10th. Is that right?
Right.
All right. By the 10th of September, they've got to get them to you.
Right.
And then on the 11th, you're going to pack them up and send them to Texas.
Right.
With Rubicon.
Yes.
All right. That's great.
Thank you.
That is a fantastic idea. Now, what is this?
That is toiletry bags.
Toiletry bags make a difference. Mackenize Hinson. You got lip balm. You've got
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer and
Lotion.
tissues.
Tissues.
Okay.
And it's a little bag.
And a nice little bag. Very nice. Now, is this going as well to Texas?
Yes, it is.
Same time?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, are you asking for people to donate this as well?
Yes.
Go to Dollar General. Dollar General has plenty of these.
Yes.
And in fact, I've seen them at the Dollar General on the rack on the shelf.
Yes.
They got several of them. And they've got them there. And buy those, you'll put them in the bag. Okay.
Oh.
What in the world is this?
That is food to go from the Make a Difference Food Pantry.
Food to go?
Food to go. See, as you can tell, it is food to go. It's in a plastic little pot.
I can see that. And oh, I see. I see the top comes off here. It's taped. You don't have to, but I'm just looking at it. You got Ritz crackers. You've got bottles of water and bars and
Tuna.
Tuna.
And fruit and utensils.
I love tuna. Tuna's good for you. And pickles, did you say?
No.
Oh, what is that? Peaches.
Fruit.
That's what I meant to say.
That's pineapples.
Fruit. Yeah, I love pineapple. Yeah, that's good. In fact, you're making me hungry here. All right, man.
Just open the bottle. You'll be good.
Okay. All right. Now, who's making these bottles?
We are on September 11th also.
Okay. So everybody brings their stuff to you.
Yes.
On September 10th.
Yes.
They get it from
Dollar General.
Dollar General or whomever. And they can get a lot of these things anywhere.
Right.
This fruit, the fruit cup, and the Ritz crackers, and the bottled water, they can get anywhere.
Right.
And they do not have to bring the bottle.
No, we had the bottles.
You have bottles.
We have bottles.
Do you have enough?
Yeah, we have about 10 trash bags full of bottles.
Oh, okay. Okay, that should be enough.
Something we're good.
Anyway, you'll cut them in half and put the food in and then tape them back up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the 10th, bring them to you on the 10th. Now,
Yes.
they need to know where your Make a Difference is in Grantham. I know where it is.
Okay.
But if you had to tell them where it was, what would you say?
Okay. If you're at the stoplight at 117, you're
And-
going to take a, hang on,
This is at the fairgrounds
right.
in Goldsboro. Fairgrounds in Goldsboro.
You're going to take a right. That's Highway 13.
Highway 13.
There you go.
That's right. There
You're
you
going
go.
you're going directly 9 miles.
9 miles.
You're going to pass the Dollar General,
Right.
a daycare, a gas station, and the rescue building, and the fire department.
And that's at the traffic light in Grantham.
Yes.
Go past the fire department.
And then you'll see a strip mall on your right-hand side, and we're at the very end. There's a big sign. You cannot miss the sign unless you are blind. You cannot miss it.
That's true. You can't miss the sign. You can't miss the sign. That's right. You go past the fire department. It's on the right. Just past the fire department. The sign on the strip mall, and you're the first business in that strip mall.
Yes.
And you pull in there, and that's where you're collecting all these items. Okay. You're going to have a lot of work to do on the 10th and the 11th. Okay. Okay.
I'm a big girl. I can do it.
Oh, now why, Mackenzie? Why did you pick September 11th? That's a special day.
It is in memory of all the people that lost their lives during 9/11. It is National Day of Service and Volunteerism, so we're doing that on that day.
So it
There's a
says here
calendar
that you're inviting everyone to participate in the September 2017 hunger awareness activities. Can people get more information by going to this website?
Yes, they can. It is madpantry.org.
Madpantry.org. MADPANTRY. Mad Pantry. Who came up with that?
Me. Make a difference. I'm not mad. I'm like the Mad Hatter. Ugh.
I guess I wasn't thinking. Like that's really a surprise. MAD, make a difference. Madpantry.org. You're not mad. All right, now what is this? The Mad Review?
Yes, that was
this?
we do a newsletter. We do a newsletter every month.
You do?
And it has recipes on the back, and then
Is that right? Where do people get this?
we print them at the food bank. We type them, then we print them, then we give them out.
Is that right? Okay, excellent. Well, I should say you do have a lot going on. So let's remind everybody they got to get this stuff at the Dollar General or wherever. deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush, Ritz crackers, or whatever. Bring them to you. Bring a pair of socks. You will do the rest of it.
Right.
And make sure that all this gets to the people in Texas who need these items.
Word of advice: they have to be clean socks.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's like out of the
please,
package, so
please,
clean.
Yeah.
Please. Be clean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm
they
talking
gotta be
about
clean
you.
socks. Huh?
I'm talking about you.
Well, you talking about me? Okay. I promise the socks that I bring will be clean, Mackenzie.
Good.
Okay. So bring to you the socks and everything, including the bottled water, the fruit cup, the anything else that may go into a bottle like that. Bring it to you no later than the 10th, and then on the volunteer service day, that will be on the 11th.
Right.
You'll pack all this stuff up and send it to Rubicon,
Oh yeah.
and they'll take it all to Texas. This is quite an undertaking. But you do this, don't you? This is what you do.
This is what I do.
And I have seen you at work, and you start out early in the morning in the food pantry.
Oh, yes.
And you run all day long. All day long you're running.
During the hurricane, I was there till 2 o'clock one morning. Oh, yeah.
During Matthew.
During Matthew.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. If anybody has any questions, they can go to madpantry.org. See, I
Or
got that. Let's
my
make a
phone
difference.
number's on here. You can call
Is
me.
it?
Yeah.
Phone number's on here too. There it is. 919-252-3700.
Or 919-252-2696.
2696. 252-2696. Okay. And they can call you, and if they don't get an answer, it'll go to voicemail, and you'll call them back. Okay. Here we go. National Day of Service, September 11th, stocking the socks. And on the 12th, you're asking people to wear orange.
It's Hunger Awareness Month. September is, and if you wear orange, you're supporting the hunger awareness. You'll be a big pumpkin.
I hadn't thought of that. Now I'm really excited about wearing orange that day and looking like a big pumpkin. Thank you, Mackenzie.
You're welcome.
Okay. What? On the 18th, you got Food for the Fork food drive. What is that now? Food for the Fork.
Any school or organization can have a food drive called Food for the Fork. If they want to, they can call me and they can register for the food drive. And the class that collects the most items will win a popsicle party.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. Then on the 19th, you've got Tuna Tuesday.
That is a protein is also needed at the pantry. You can purchase a can of tuna at Dollar General and donate it to the pantry, or there's a box at Dollar General and grate them. You can drop it off in that box.
You're getting a lot of help from Dollar General. That's wonderful.
Or Food Line.
Or Food Line. You also get a lot of help from Food Line.
I do.
With the baskets, the
Yes.
grocery baskets and everything.
Yes.
And Tyson's.
Oh yes. We're very fond of Tyson.
On the 21st, you've got another day. You're asking people if they'll come and volunteer
Yes.
at the pantry
Yes.
on the 21st.
Yes.
On the 22nd, organize a brown bag lunch with your coworkers and donate your lunch money to the pantry. So in other words, instead of going out and having a lunch at a restaurant somewhere, bring a lunch from home and take that lunch money and give it to the pantry. That's great. National Coffee Day
Oh yes.
is the 29th. What's
you make
that all about?
You make your coffee at home on that day. And whatever you save from that coffee, you donate that money to a food pantry or mine. And it works.
And on the 30th, you've got 6th through 8th grade students with an essay contest. The deadline is the 30th. How hunger affects my classmates in 300 words. First place prize is $50. You have got the entire month. You've got something going on here.
Yes,
You're
sir.
a busy person.
Yes, sir.
Do you do this every month? There's something going on all the time?
No, it's just September is Hunger Awareness Month.
September is a busy month for you.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
busy on this.
Well,
on
look,
these months.
you need help, so you're asking people if they can volunteer. You want them to come help you out. 919-252-3700 or 919-252 something else.
26.
2696.
There you go.
This ball of energy here is Mackenize Hinson, and she is the person who has created and made success from Make a Difference Food Pantry in Grantham. I wish you the very, very best. Good luck to you. Thank you.